My name is Marcel Kalis and I'm the head of the Career Services Center here at the ESMT, the European Business School of Management and Technology. That means that we work very close with our master students. We run an MBA at ESMT and also a master in management. And basically what we do in a nutshell is that we help the students with their post-MBA or post-master career objectives. And we think it's very important to practice interview skills because in the end you have to sell yourself to a recruiter or to an interviewer and have an interesting story that you are the best candidate for the job. All the participants, they were in class, so we had a plenary session with the experts from E.ON. And in there, the first hour, we spoke about resumes, we spoke about cover letters, how recruiters look at those documents. And also about the do's and don'ts in interviews, and also, in a nutshell, how to focus on your post-education future. That was the first part of this morning. And then we divided the whole group in very small groups. We went all in separate, every team went in a separate study room. For this event, the students, they prepared an application for a job, and that application was taken as the basis for the interview. So there was one professional interviewing, there was an observer from E.ON, and then there were 3 or 4 people in the room, and one of them would have the interview for almost an hour. And then after that, they take turns. And after the lunch, we repeated what we did in this morning with the small teams. And that is basically the key, I think, of the whole session, is that the professionals, but also the observers, they gave really good feedback to the students how to improve their interview skills.
It was absolutely lovely. The students here were so excited to learn more from the interviews. They came from a very strong academic background and had rich work experience. And I felt like I was really adding value in the whole interview process, especially with giving them critical feedback. And yes, it was. I felt really positive, giving them feedback which I hope would help them improve their interview skills, and hopefully they get a really good job. Who knows, even at E.ON.
So I've been part of the team helping organise the ESMT Day. I've worked with the team over here to build the day for the students. We pulled together a presentation to help them with their cover letters and CVs, and then the interviews this afternoon has helped them with their structure and helped them explain their academic and previous work experiences. They're a really lovely bunch of students, really hard-working, and I wish them all the best of luck in the future.
My takeaway from today is that there's only so much you can prepare for an interview. But in the end, it's all about coming across as authentic and choosing simple examples that you can really relate to and still remember clearly, because your message will come across much more structured and much more clear to the interviewer, and avoid any misunderstandings going forward. So I was really happy about today, and it really helped me prepare for the next step.
So talking about what I learned the most today, I think the biggest takeaway for me is to be yourself. A lot of the people who interviewed at the same time as me also the same thing, that it was easier to be yourself than to try to be somebody else. And when you get questions about things that you're unprepared for, answer in the sense of who you are and what you want to say, and take time to just have a conversation with the interviewer and not necessarily talk at them, but talk with them.